Now, I want to let you know that the deadline is next week, Sunday, on the 17th. So you can go ahead and compile an essay or a poem. This is all about your people, your legacy. Amen? So if you want to enter that, feel free to do so. You can catch me at the church. It has all of my information. You'll be able to reach out. You can shoot your essays, email, catch me on Facebook, hit me on the gram. I'm there. I'm here for you. Amen?
Amen.
So if you want to earn some extra money, you want to put some dollars in your pocket, please study, write, and we will go ahead and enter that information with us. The awards winners will be announced on the 20th. If you want to come to the church and read your poem here or essay, you'll be able to do so. Amen?
Amen.
All right, now, I'm going to go ahead. So first, let's start with a little prayer. Amen? You turn to I ask you to make me your microphone. Amplify your word in through me so that your people may be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. I do have a little secret for you guys. February is like my favorite month of the year. I love Black History. I know when I tell people that February is my favorite month, I hear for the same. This month of the year is only 28 days. Yeah, that's all. It's something about Black history that gets me all happy inside, amen? And it's not just me, because I noticed that Black folks in general are a little bit nicer. In November, you get a few head nods. December, you may get some death. January, a Happy New Year. But it is totally different. Just the other day, my wife and I was going to my son's school for an award, and this tiny little 50-year-old, he said, "How you doing, brother? Everything's okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was thrown away, but February, don't just get the regular head nods and home brothers want to talk to you. They want to embrace you. They want to tell you how you doing. Everything shining on your face. Man, you be blessed, my brother. I'm like, yeah, I'm just saying hi, bro. I'm just hi, but I love February. February started back in 1987 or 88. I was attending PS 305, a school in Brooklyn. My wife told you I'm from. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's February, and students have to write their reports, similar to the reports that I often get young people to write to. We were only given a few options. Most of the school were given 3: MLK, Harriet Tubman, or Malcolm X. Those were the choices that we were provided throughout most of the school. Now the key word there is most. I say most because I decided to do things a little different. Now even though I was in school in Brooklyn, my teacher was one of the few Black teachers in that school. So and we see nothing but white faces every day, and that's fine and dandy if they're going to in our community. So I hope they embrace our culture. But my teacher didn't look like everyone else. She wasn't going to teach like everyone else. She's going to be different. Family, say different.
Different.
One more time, family, say different. Know this: if you dare to be different, if you do not dare to, you will infest God people instead of affect God people. Meaning that you will infest the spirit of complacency instead of a spirit of confidence. How mediocrity is being kings and queens. My teacher taught us times before the transatlantic slave trade. The individual I chose to study and I fell in love with was Hannibal Barca. Hannibal was a great general, like one of the greatest generals in history. Actually, if you go into the history books, they'll tell you that he was one of the greatest military history. This man went to war with 100,000 soldiers. Because of the terrain that he had to march through, he lost 75%. He got to the battlefield and still won the battle. He was a bad. Now, learning about Black leadership, like forever. Now, that following year, my wife actually stated that I went to private school and never saw that teacher again. But I had a spark of Black history in me that never died out. So that year, I learned about our greatness. That year, I learned that there's more than 4 or 5 Black people I had to look up to. That year, I learned the importance of, and that actually brings us to today's text. Preaching out of Job 8 through 10. And I'll go ahead and I'll read those. Ask the former generation and find out what their ancestors did. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing. And our days are but a shadow. Will they not instruct you and tell you? Bring forth a word from their understanding. I will not be before you long. In Fairfield, they actually, that pastor will preach and get us out of here in 20 minutes. And I say, okay. That's good ministry, amen? So I'm going to go ahead and bring the word away. Amen. So the topic of today is the more you know. The more you know. In 1989, NBC began a PSA, public service, and it started with well-known celebrities given an education that was followed by missed some opportunities because of education. But he was telling us that education, and I'm not just talking about education, you have to continue learning as long as you continue living, amen? To continue learning as long as you continue. I say wisdom is a product of, is not a product of schooling, but a lifelong attempt to acquire it. So at 18, know that the mistakes you made at 15, you won't make anymore. And at 21, you won't repeat the errors of your teenage years. And at 25, you'll say, I think I finally got this thing figured out, until you hit 30 and realize that you didn't life. I'm simply saying that there are steps that someone is taking before you. So know that the corner won't hurt you, but it'll help you. It won't break you down, build you up. To put it simply, Proverbs 1:7 is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Amen. See, God is telling you that you have to know me. But once you know me, you have to continue to feed on my knowledge. Amen. Now, everybody knows the story of Job, so just sit back and do a quick recap, because today we're talking about Job and his struggle. He was a good man. He served God and he feared. Job had a pretty good life. Job was doing the brother had paper. Job, I went and I looked through they say Job had 7,000 sheep, 1,000 camels, 500 teams of oxen, and 500 females. So equivalent to now, Job was like the Warren Buffett of the Bible. That man paper was long. You know how they don't say he had his bag? That's his bag. He had a lot of money. Amen. Now one day, he was moving to and fro, seeking whom he may torment and devour. And God asked him, family say God asked. God asked him, have you considered my servant Job? See, there's so many Christians blaming Satan for the things that they're going through, not knowing that God asked things. He asked Satan to put that weight on their lives because he knew that their burden blessings is a lot heavier, so he wanted to make sure that you can bench press that, amen? Sometimes when you're going through that trouble, Satan's not tormenting you. God is teaching you. He's preparing you. He's getting you ready for some things that you're going to have that muscle mass, amen? Yeah. So God asked Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Mm-hmm. Now, Satan was moving to and fro. He was moving to and fro, seeking whom he may ask him, have you considered my servant Job? So, long story short, God allowed Satan to make a mess in Job's life. He takes his livestock, he killed his children, Job loses his wife and son. And after all of that, Job is still holding. He's still sticking with God and serving God and praising God. Even though he lost it all, he knows that he still has. Amen. So in chapter 8, we see Job at his lowest point, and he's with his friends. Fellas, you know how it is if you're going through some things with your lady, but your brothers. So Job is just going through, he's going through, calls on his friends, and his friends ask him, have you asked? The former generation has learned, for we were born only yesterday and know nothing. Our days on this earth is but a shadow, and will they not instruct you and tell you? Will they not bring forth words of their understanding? Let me make this thing plain for you. See, now, I'm going to go ahead and just paint this picture. My wife stated I'm from New York City, and New York is this 3 New Yorkers hold very dear to their heart. The first is our pizza. We think our pizza is in the world. I don't care if pizza came from Italy, our pizza is the best. Hands down, that's what New Yorkers do. The second is their fashion sense. Every New Yorker thinks that they're the best dressed New Yorker in the entire world. I don't know why, something that they have going on for them. I'm pretty sharp myself, but that's just the way. And the last, but not least, is the fact that feels that they can drive in any weather condition in the world. Now, I live in Virginia. In every winter, I live in Virginia. I remember last year was a bad snowstorm, and I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to later, so she prays for snow as much as she possibly can. Her and my son are nice, home, cozy, but not me. I have a regular job that I got to get up and go to. So last year it was snowing. My wife calls me, and it's early in the morning, I'm on my way, and she said, "Dave, I want you to be careful." She said, "Well, there's already 200 recorded accidents, and it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. So now I have to go to work worried because there's 200 people that are wrap their cars around something, and I'm praying it's not me." So I go to work and I make it there, and I get snowstorms. I'm never ever late. I wake up a little bit earlier, I get on the road, and I go where I have to go. And every time my reps complain to me, they used to cry, ask for, "Oh, I don't want to get in the currents. I can't come to work on time because of the snow, even though I'm here 15 minutes early." Well, Charles, we're not all here. We're not from New York. We can't drive in the snow. We got a truck. I hear all types of excuses. I don't care. I got to do something. Well, I got to do something else. I'm like, all right, whatever. You can't snow. Well, Charles, tell me how you do it. No problem, Goodwill. I wake up, I pray. I prepare myself for my day. Once I get dressed and I get out, I get in my car, I take my getting on the road. But when I get on the highway, what I do is focus my car to get in the tracks that was set before me by somebody. Because I know the road is a road that someone else traveled before. Amen? So as long as I know I can get straight, as long as they made it to their destination, I know I can make it to my destination. So stay focused on the tracks that were set before me and follow. I can get to where I need to go. Now Job is telling him, Job's friends is telling him right there, he's telling him, listen, you need to before you. Have you asked your ancestors? Stop to the earlier generation. Have you asked them? Have you asked them for that guidance? I came here to tell you, family, that everything you're going through, somebody's been through before. Every problem you're facing is that problem before. Your divorce is not the first divorce in this world. You're not the only rent that's due. Your child's not, also wasn't old. She was 42 and in better shape than 25 years old. So they're teaching our children this distorted history, but we have to let them know their true history. Because if they don't know their true history, how do you know this, Pastor? Well, let's look at all these millennials that didn't vote. We're sitting here with the politician that ran on the same level of bigotry. If we don't know our history, then we're doomed to repeat it. I'm telling people every day we have to make sure we do something different. Why? My vote doesn't count, and that's the concept they want you. That's the thought process they want you to adopt. They want you to feel that you don't matter, that your voice doesn't matter, that your vote. I told my kids last week in Bible study, they didn't know that the United States government labeled black people and said you're not an individual, you're 3/5 of a person. How can I be anything? I'm bigger than everybody else. I can't be 60% of a man. But that's what the government made you, and now they're making you think that you don't vote. They're making you think that you're less of, so you don't care. But that's why we're in the situation that we're in. Amen. So I'm telling you, even older people, ask your former generations. Young black men has been being murdered by police for years. How do I know this? Because I asked my former generation. Eric Gardner was killed, the same fictional character was killed in the Spike Lee movie. The same exact police on a public corner with people watching. When I saw the movie, I thought, I was my son's age, I was 10, 11 years old. When I saw the movie, I thought this could never happen. And until I became an adult and I seen it happen on the news. Amadou Diallo, 23-year-old black man, shot 41 times. That was back in 19. Ferguson wasn't the first time this happened. 3 of the 4 cops that shot were already under investigation for unsolved shootings in their past. Your former generation. We have examples listed for us, but we have to look at those examples, learn those examples so we can improve us. We have to follow the tracks in the snow that was placed before us. I heard the young lady say earlier, and Martin excuse me, Martin dreamed so Obama can. I said it stated like this before: Martin dreamed so Jesse can run and so Obama can win. And Obama can win so we can do what? Wait. Great black leader. Wait on our next opportunity to do something. That now. I attended a 50th anniversary for the NAACP in Detroit. Excuse me, in Ohio. The speaker stated, next time, can we do something different? Because I'm tired of hearing children talk about Frederick Douglass. I'm tired of hearing them talk about Martin Luther King. I'm tired of hearing them talking about all these great black leaders that lived years ago. What's happening now? Who's leading now? Who's going to be great today? We have to change the mindset. We have to be the ones that want to be great. We have to be the ones that want to step out. We have to be the ones that want to lead our people, because if we don't, who will? For the Black History Report, I asked for people to write about leaders. I was surprised when I received locked up and enslaved. Someone said to me, "For a Christian, you sound a little racist." I said, why? Because shouldn't I love people that look like me? Well, won't you focus on fixing all of America? Until we fix Black America, we can't fix it. Black 13% of the entire American population. 13% of the entire American population. 13%. But 40% of black people live below food. Why is that? Why? Until we fix our communities, we can't fix communities. Most black people live in the inner city, but if we fix the inner city, black people will benefit, because poor people will benefit. Once we fix our community, it's America, but we have to focus on us. The Bible says, get your house in order. If we can't get our house in order, then where are we going to live? If we can't get our house in order, then how are we going to move out? So many black folks get money moved to a white neighborhood from a distance. But I want to be in the midst of the mess, because that's where Jesus is. I want to be in the midst of the mess, because that's where the Holy Spirit is. I want to be in the mess where my Savior did. Jesus didn't hang out with a bunch of saved folks. Jesus hang out with prostitutes. Jesus hang out with some messed up folks. Jesus was in the hood, man. Jesus was in the hood. He was right there, Jackson Ward, walking through, saving folks, healing babies. He was doing. Jesus didn't get a good job, move out the shortcut and look over there. Somebody got to fix it. If everybody waits for something, then nobody's going to do it and nothing to get done. Amen? What are you going to do with the life that God has given you? What are you going to do with the chances that God has given you? Lean out. Act your own. Focus on your future. Build up your communities and care for your family. I love you and I thank you for the opportunity to share with you today.